So recently, I've been having like confusions as I've been like seeing different views on certain things. What is like the what is considered free mixing that is prohibited? Like, is for example, it's like sitting with your uh in a gathering with your like uncles and their wives or cousins. Is this considered haram free mixing it if you're just sitting there, or like what is considered in reality haram free mixing?
Okay, first of all, the issue of free mixing is an issue that a lot of the Muslims have great confusion over. So they say, why is free mixing haram? And why are the Muslims, men and women, going around the Kaaba in the haram and doing sa'i between Safa and Marwa, and this is not prohibited? Why do women and men go to malls and supermarkets? Why do they sit in restaurants and buses and airplanes, etc.? First of all of these are not free mixing. Free mixing is when you get a chance to exchange glances, knowing what is wrong and what is right. This is a different thing. Looking at one another, talking, chit-chatting, flirting. This is free mixing. People don't do this in the haram, nor on airplanes or buses or in a mall. They just walk. They don't know each other. Now, for you to go to a restaurant with your uncles and aunts, they're mahram. But with your cousins, female cousins, and you sit on the same table, and she's sitting in front of you, she's not wearing the hijab, and probably she's putting some makeup, and everybody's talking freely and mixing and laughing and chit-chatting and engaging in conversations. This is free mixing. This is where shaitan is setting his traps and waiting for the right moment. He has already thrown his bait and waiting for the right moment. And this is what Islam prohibits. And this is part of blocking the means. So some things are haram for their own sake, and something are haram because they are means that would take you somewhere. So if I were to shake hands with an unmahram woman, would that be an actual sin in itself that would take me to hell because of itself, or because of what it will inevitably and eventually lead to? So in order to block the means of fornication and adultery, this doesn't happen overnight. There are steps of shaitan that we have to follow. And one of them is looking, one of them is chit-chatting, one of them is touching, one of them is seclusion, and then you take it to third base. This is what's haram in Islam. So the means that lead to haram, they also become haram. And Islam tells you to cut and block the means. So I hope this answers your question.